Hello everyone, welcome. I am here, just give me a moment. I'm just making sure everything's good. Right, and then... Bam, there we go. Startup's off. So, hello everyone, welcome back. We're doing more of the lab here. Average. So, we're just doing more of the lab, I'm just adding like small details and other things. So, what I'm doing here is adding some of the sticky notes. I may do more sticky notes tonight, I'm not so sure, but I'm just doing like the basic stuff here. Because there's only like 3 or so sticky notes that we see on Alphys's desk, apparently. Right, let's just rotate all this stuff. I did this before on one texture sheet, which it's not really impressive. It's just one of those things where it's just like, oh, it's okay. What I need to do is actually, I might do another set of sticky notes for on the fridge there. That'd be pretty cool. Like get more ramen and stuff. Oh, I figure if I scale these to like Frisk. Oh, yeah, that might actually be better. So, normally sticky notes are not the size of somebody's head. So we'll make them roughly about that. Hey Damon. I'm good. I just traded out EDF6 for this because I wanted to get more stuff done, and EDF6 was kind of hurting my hands a little bit. But yeah, everything's good. Just getting a lot of stuff done today, looking after the little one. A lot of details were done in the lab, like before, because Rachel fell asleep while she was on Gen, so I managed to get some stuff done. It's all good. I'm just trying to... Where'd you get your Sans model? That one was from MMD, if I remember rightly. It's an easy to find one, like with everything else. Oh, easily sourced stuff. Let's see... Let's just... I'm taping all of these to the screen. Oh, come on now. Right, that's a little bit too close. We're gonna do that one. Right. But yeah, a lot of the stuff that I borrow here and then credit everyone for, it's literally from like either Gmod, MMD, or DeviantArt normally, or one of the creators on online. But Sans specifically was from Bowl. It's an MMD site. And then, oh, I forgot, some of the other models that I use as well that aren't characters, like assets and stuff, are normally from places like the Model Resource and Sketchfab, unless I've actually physically got them in the past, like Sonic stuff, of which I have an entire library of Sonic stuff from like 2004 till 2010, I believe. So yeah, that comes in handy. That's not looking too bad at the moment. Let's try. Okay, right. I need to figure out what's on Alphys's computer. I swear it was like some review stuff. What the hell is MMD? The thing, like, do you know Hatsune Miku? The Vocaloid. Let's try. What was I gonna do then? Alphys Lab Undertale. See what the description is on the wiki for this. Yes. Okay, so if you know Hatsune Miku, the actual Vocaloid, MMD is what Hatsune Miku basically was animated in originally. It's a program, Miku Miku Dance, where you can just make models for it and then import them and animate them. And you can use pre-made animations from other people and different cameras and shaders and stuff to animate stuff. It's a free animation program. If I remember rightly, it's in Japanese. You can literally just search up like MMD on YouTube and you'll find a lot of stuff. Like a hell of a lot. It's been around since like, I'm gonna say about 2006, maybe before that. I could be wrong, but I know I've seen it a lot. The original Black Rock Shooter video was done in it. And when was that? Oh god, hang on. Like BRS was done decades ago. Hang on. Black Rock Shooter MMD. Here's what I find out. The exact one that I watched, and it's like years ago. Like at least 15 years ago or something. Where is it? Trying to find the exact one's gonna be hard as well. Because I remember it. I remember it really well, but just trying to find it here is a pain in the butt. It should have tons and tons of views. Let's just do Black Rock Shooter Rio. Let's see whether that works. Can't find it. All the other stuff from BRS has come up. Got my cast changed to a lightweight one, so now I can play games again, says Damon. But my fingers hurt because of my nerves and my arm is still healing. Dude, that's familiar. You know, with, you know, like how I bust my arms up a bunch of times. It's glad that, well, I'm glad that you can play games at least, Damon. Or you could still do what I'm planning to do eventually, is maybe just play like RTSs or RPGs, because they don't require you to press as much. I just need a sounds model for practice and pathfinding animations. Yeah, just, like I was saying, just search it up. It's pretty easy. You can just open it in Blender, provided you have a PMX importer, which is the .pmx file is from MMD. Let's see. Alphys's computer. Let's see. On the ground floor. Cute garbage can. Paper. Dog food, I need that. Pacifist route, I know what you did. Trivia, let's see. Concept art of the lab. And before I have to like go in and actually click this. The disco ball and everything else. Implied that Mew Mew, yeah. Webcomic. I need the seagrass machine. We'll probably model that in a bit. Bathroom switch. Right, I'm gonna have to actually go and find a video of the pacifist run and then go look at Alphys's computer on it. Undertale. I also need to catch up with Undertale fan games as well, which is a pain because the Outertale came out recently or something. Yeah, 100% been playing XCOM 2 Long War since you can one-hand it. Yeah, it's like, recently I was literally thinking of switching to like mainly stuff like Final Fantasy, and then also RTSs, because just one-handing it is super easy and not so stressful. You know, so what about what Alphatale? What? Not heard of that one. Outertale. The one where it's based in space. Damon says, could the Black Rock Shooter video be from 2011? Possibly. Possibly. I'm trying to remember it like correctly because it was one of the original first ones. I remember it being an MMD animation, or at least I think it was. It's really early MMD stuff. It'd be so hard to find right now, though. It's nuts. Actually, no, it'll be before 2011. It'll be before 2011, because I remember watching it. I swear, like, before 2008. like, it's gonna be between the years, I'm gonna say, of about 2006 and 2008, I think, is when, yeah. That desktop gives me some degree of work deja vu, says Spamcromite. Hello! So yeah, I'm just figuring out what's gonna be on Alphys's computer here. I'm just kind of waiting for... Like, I'm looking in the background here, because... not on Blender. I'm looking in the background on a video, like, of the true pacifist route through the lab, so I can figure out exactly what the text dialogue says when Frisk looks at the computer. That way I can get it accurate. And then I've got to download like 1 billion versions of Dragon Ball and a bunch of other references. It's like Dragon Ball, Gundam, I think, or Evangelion, and a bunch of other stuff for reference in terms of manga upstairs. I'm just like, I'm glad you can go through YouTube videos, but if you hold the button down at like ×2 speed, because I'm having to do that now. Here we go. Science books, I need those. Human history books, I need probably the entire manga of Ava. And VHSs and DVDs of random anime again, and then we've got the next one to that is probably all Dragon Ball, because the description is 2 scantily clad chefs are flinging energy pancakes at each other. Just reminds me of the Destructo disc from Dragon Ball. So Alphys is going to have a lot of Dragon Ball. And then the last one is, it's a comic book. Hideous Android is running to school with toast in its mouth. I'm going to have to find a school-based manga. And then we've got the pink goop machine. And we've got to do the plans to extract a soul and put it in a body from Metaton. And then I've got to put the letters on there as well. I've got to do the 2 posters. We've already got the cube. You guys will see a lot of the progress that I made today anyway in a moment. I wish I was allowed to put my figurines on my table, but oh well. Yeah, it depends on where you're working. So what would you need to do in the lab EX? It's just small details. I'll talk about it in a moment. Because, like, it's... If I can focus down and get everything done, then it's all good. Oh! Oh, I remember! Oh, no, that's the Snowden puzzle? Right. Okay, so... That's gonna be a pain. I need to go into Snowden and look at the puzzle, you know, from... the one that Papyrus does with the Metaton-looking machine. That's literally what's on here. So I'm gonna need to mess around with that later on. We've got to do the cables and everything still. I messed around a little bit with some other things to make them look okay. I'm gonna need some cables coming out of the server. A lot of the books need to be redone. We've got the other bit of floor in here. What happened was, when I was doing this before, I ended up... I might need to actually reverse that. I've just realized. When I came up here, I decided that the floor looked a little bit too empty. So I just put the actual moving floor back in. Yo, Moody, when you think your animation... Oh, you think your animation will be able to match at least the glory of if Undertale was realistic. I mean, I hope so. It's gonna be cool, like, either way, to see if I can try that. Like, I hope. No, I'm not saying it will, but I hope. There's all the other stuff that we've put in here so far, including the other Mew Mew figurine from the other day. I need the white one still, because the white one's another reference. Apparently that's like 22% chance of getting that one. I need to put Alphys's jackets in here and also the dress. We did the fish lamp before. That's cool. That's a mirror that I put in that isn't in the final version, but I thought it's in the concept art, and Alphys is going to need some way to kind of throw her dress on and kind of look at herself and figure out whether she's looking okay or not. So I put that in there. Undying Spear is also from the concept art. And then we've got Metaton's thing there from Fangamer. And then we've got Sammy's body pillow, because I had to put the Mew Mew merch somewhere. Then we've got the Cube, because Cube. Then we've got the 1-to-1 scale Mew Mew, which is actually going to be in the same pose, I think. I'm not 100% decided on it, but possibly in the same pose when we go to the Dog Shrine. And then over here, I want to put like a bunch of more stuff on it, including more designs and stuff for like Metaton. So I suppose I should start really with trying to do more wires. I don't know. Because that would probably be a little bit more realistic. But yeah, when I look at the list for what needs to get done, just let me check now. Because there's a lot of like really small details. It's like this for a lot of areas. It's just small details that add up, and then once they're all done, then it's done. Now, also I need to do the hole in the wall there, and I need to do the game show stuff hanging off either the ceiling or somewhere else. I suppose we should start by trying to check off the easy stuff, which is gonna be stuff like the letters. So if I just go like, if I just try and find these on somewhere like the model resource. The lab is so close to being done, but it's like that for a lot of things. You know, like, a lot of areas are basically up to this point now. It's just a case of finishing them off. Let's try envelope. No. Let's try that instead of letter. Try envelope. Okay, that's not working. Let's try Sketchfab then. I just want to try and get these assets as easily as possible. I swear I had some of these from like Smash or something. Let's see. Let's see about ones I can download that are like low poly. And again, it's that whole thing of like, I do keep track of what I'm using, so I can put it all in the credits. It's just a case of crediting the right people. Try that. Could make Mew Mew pose into Shining Finger. Oh, that'd be cool. Like from G Gundam. Let's try. Oh, dude, that moment. It sounds really cheap of me considering I paid for certain assets, but it's like that moment where I'm looking at stuff and it's like, yeah, so anyway, that one's gonna cost you 20 bucks. It's like 20 bucks for that asset. I've been paying like a maximum of say like maybe $4 per asset, like the smaller stuff. And then it's like, so anyway, this one's like 20. Have fun with that. I may just end up modeling this myself because it's pretty simple. All it is just a square. I'm just like, if I can find one that's like really easy to just grab, then I will. White envelope, let's try that one. Or even that one. No from EastEnders, jokes is dim. Let's try that one as well. That moment where I've got like a really large portion of things to choose from when it comes to assets. Yeah, I hope everyone's alright in chat. There's one that I could be potentially using. That one's out of the question. That one's out of the question. The moment where I'm looking at the mock-ups and the mock-up ones are okay, and then it's like, so anyway, each one of those is going to be like 20 bucks. Dude. And I know somebody somewhere is going to watch back through these and be like, why didn't you just model all the assets? And it's like, there was a point in time where I would have modeled them all. But as I'm going on, it's just a lot easier just sourcing these assets instead. It's quicker. I get everything done a little bit easier. And in general, it's going to be a lot nicer to me when it comes to my hands. I don't want to, like, break my hands too easily here. Not again. Let's just see if I can import that into another folder. Downloads, right, so that's... .glb file? What the heck is that? Import... Oh, I can import that. That's... I've never seen that before. Interesting. But yeah, just imagine how long it would have taken me if I'd have had to model absolutely everything. Including characters. Dude, I just wouldn't have done it. And I know that sounds terrible of me, but like this all started off with me supposed to be doing it as a smaller animation anyway instead of a massive thing. So I just wouldn't have done it. I would have just focused on like the easier stuff. Let's do GLB. Just import this stuff in a moment. Okay, so there's that file. Because I think I've told that story before, actually, about how basic... And I've shown it as well on stream about how this was meant to be a much smaller project. A very small project, and then it just kind of, like, blew up like mad. Is that... Right, there we go. That's... Okay, there we go. Wait, what? Why is... What? At that moment where you, like, fix up a model and then replace the texture on it, and it just goes, yeah, no. Okay. Currently eating ghost pepper sausages. Anyone else like spicy food? I pretty much don't. I only do normal stuff. That's just a color, right? And then the normal. Okay, so how the hell does that work? Oh, that is weird. I don't know how that works. Weak, says Damon. I know. Oh yeah, I don't like suffering. Let's try, here. What I'm gonna do is just, like, set these all up here. Just flip this. Hey, Doc. Nice to see you. No, it's not for everyone. Yeah, it's like... I'm just not really bothered. The last time I had anything that was, like, super spicy was at work, and it just kind of made me throw up. Which is crazy. So we do that, and then we'll just duplicate link. Actually, no. We can just duplicate the entire file. And then we'll rotate that. Because this is going to be Alphys's trash, kinda. You know, like where she just ignores all of her messages. Was it at least one of Work's pranks? No, what happened was, Damon, one of the places I used to work, the cafeteria used to be totally trash, right? And nobody liked the food, basically. It was all bad, and they would just do other really stupid stuff. Like, they would experiment a lot with how they did things. They'd make, like, really weird concoctions for food. I can't remember them exactly, because it's been a while now. But yeah, basically, they just do, like, all this weird stuff with food. And one of the things that was consistent that everybody in the office noticed was that what would happen is that when it came to anything that had spice in it, they literally would just throw tons of spice in for no reason. And we're not even talking like mild spice. We're talking like nobody, even the people that liked spice in work, liked it. You know, because it was just unnecessarily hot for the sake of it, or it just tasted really bad. So yeah, it was not a work prank or anything. It was literally like, I decided, oh, I'd have something. I didn't realize that they'd snuck, I think it was like some really hot chilies or peppers in, if I remember rightly. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm just eating. Next moment, I'm like coughing, and I'm just like, whoa, this is really warm. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, no, that's too warm, that's too warm. And then I tried drinking something, and I almost ended up throwing up. So yeah. You have cafeterias at your work? Where we used to work, yeah. But yeah, the entire staff did not like the people that ran the cafeteria. And then what ended up happening was eventually the cafeteria just got replaced. Which is crazy. But yeah, it's nuts. That's the one of the other fun stories of days gone by. Okay. But yeah, man, it's all fun and games until somebody, like, basically creates something that's, like, so hot that just nobody likes it no matter what. It's just like, dude, this isn't funny, it just sucks. It just sucks and nobody's gonna eat again. It got to the point where, you know it's bad when basically nobody in the office actually ended up getting anything from the cafeteria. They all ended up instead just literally going out to one of the local chippies. It's like, nah, we good, we don't fancy that food. And they got really salty about it. Like, I remember I ended up actually throwing up because one time they didn't clean one of the coffee makers that they had. And the coffee maker was just like spitting and splurting all this coffee out for no random reason everywhere. And I was like, go on, I'll get a coffee. Because I used to just drink coffee like loads. And I get this drink of coffee and something tastes off about it. And then, yeah, all of a sudden I'm just throwing up everywhere. And one of the guys behind me had the same problem. And then I was like, you know what, I'll email everybody just to make sure nobody else has the same problem. So I emailed everybody in the office and was like, yeah, you might want to stay away from the coffee machine, it's bad. And then, yeah, sure enough, the person in the cafeteria came up to me and started, like, in the middle of work and was like, so anyway, what are you saying about these drinks? And I'm like, you what? Like, yeah, you're saying our drinks are bad. And I'm like, I'm saying that something was bad because I wasn't feeling sick before then. And the coffee machine has just literally made me throw up. You know, it's just funny how the moment I have a coffee from you guys, that I then throw up. You know, and there's another guy to back that up. And they were like, oh, well, okay. It was all kinds of messed up, man. Hey, Happy. Dave's Traumatic Adventures. You should write children's books. Yeah, there's a load of like crazy stuff from like previous other jobs that I've done. One of the funnier ones that I can actually mention without specifying was I used to, for a laugh, also drink a load of like Coke and stuff like that. And one of the times in the office, I thought I would have a laugh and see how many cans of Coke I could drink. So I ended up asking for like anybody that had any extra money and just was okay with it to be involved in this challenge because I just wanted to see how much I could drink in one day. And yeah, I ended up drinking, I think it was like 15 or something Cokes in one day. And the whole goal of it was not just the challenge, but like I wanted to make a 5-tier stack of cans on my desk. And I managed it. And the problem after that was, not only was I shaking from the amount of caffeine and sugar that I ingested, but also I may or may not have had double vision, and then somebody came over and actually told me that it was against health and safety to have a 5-tier can pyramid on my desk. So I ended up having to remove the 5-tier pyramid of cans. It was a bad day. I'm gonna work on lines tomorrow, says Happy. That's cool, that's cool. Fun fact, Coke used to have cocaine in it, which is why it was addicting. Indeed! That's one that's a common story that's been told. But yeah, no, it wasn't just Coke. What I was doing was, I was having a lot of Coke at the time, but it ended up being like Coke, Dr. Pepper, and Vimto that I ended up having. But I had so much sugar and caffeine in my system, basically, that I ended up shaking like mad. I had the shakes so much, it was crazy. And then I also ended up with double vision and obviously being really hyper for ages. So that was nuts. I'm just trying to make sure I do the lab properly here. So now we need some other stuff. I still need the picture or the poster of like Metaton stuff, and I swear I had reference for this recently where I can get Metaton's model and try and make some posters or some stuff that I had from reference where it shows Metaton's body in the background. If I just reference that more, I'm trying to find like all my reference, and there's tons of it everywhere. Like I've got it in different files split between like my documents folder and my pictures folder. There's Undertale reference. Is there any for the lab in here? There's so much. There's so much for like New Home and stuff that I didn't have before. That reminds me, I could always send that to the Minecraft team so they can build their stuff kind of similar. There's Undyne's house, I remember that. Oh my god, does the clock have fish on it? Yes, it does. Oh my god, I need that as a detail thing for Undyne's house. I just have it so the clock has fish on it. That's an interesting way to detail that. Not opened this specific reference file in a while, but trying to find stuff for the lab right now, just so I can get these details right. That moment where I literally had it before. It was a picture of like Undyne's head. Not Undyne's head. Metaton's head and Metaton's body. And they were all just like blueprint style. And it was Hapsterbluke and Alphys looking at the blueprints. Come on. Dude, why can't I... It's weird how I can't find that. Even more extreme when you do it with Red Bull. I've done stuff like that in the past, says Damon. Yeah, it's like every New Year for ages, I used to create these really stupid coffees. Like everybody else would get drunk like mad, and I used to just make incredibly ridiculous coffees that would end up almost getting my stomach pumped. Like when we lived somewhere else, I did a coffee that was basically an entire flask, like a camping flask, and it was like I can't remember. There was it was something like 8 tablespoons of coffee, and then, or it was 4 tablespoons of coffee, and then like 8 tablespoons of sugar to equal it out, and that had me awake, I think, for 4 or 5 days, almost non-stop. That was rough. Because I drunk one of those really fast, and I was like, oh, it's not bad. And then I ended up drinking another one afterwards. So I had like 2 of these things. It was insane. And then I stayed up for literally like an entire week because I could not fall asleep. Hey, Lucky, how you doing? Oh, that reminds me. I need to do the signs for the stuff that I saw before. The freaking concept art has it. It's in here. I need to do, where is it? Add mesh. And then we go to here and go. I think it's plain. How you doing, Lucky, by the way? Getting ready for exam. Oh, hope everything goes okay. So yeah, with everything, like people were asking before about the lab and stuff and where we're up to with everything, we are getting really, really close to the lab being done. I'm hoping that I can get it done within the next couple of days, depending, like every evening I have like a couple of hours to work, so it's going to take a while for everything, just because I'm looking after family, and then I get up early in the morning and repeat the same process over and over again. But the thing is, like, I'm hoping to get a lot done so that all of these areas apart from the actual core itself can be ready, and the reason why is because the core, I'm actually messing around with the textures to see which ones I actually want to do. Let's just do this. This is really specific. Let's do this. This was from Temmie's artwork. So we got this. Meanwhile, I'm telling tales of my my youth. So this is actually going to be this way, like this, and the reason for this is we extrude this way, and then we just give this like either a glow or something that looks cool, and that's going to have like text under it that says Waterfall this way, and then the other one's going to say Upper Heartland the other way. Let's see what this looks like if I put it against this wall over here. I also think eventually I'm gonna need to relight this. A lot of the stuff at the moment is like relighting things, stuff like that. Oh, can we? There we go. Oh my god, I selected the wrong thing there. Like he says, on my 1-month summer break, had to go for training on a job site. Right now, I had to do the first attempt at crafts, I had to retake it. There are tests that they call us to take during work hours. I just hope it works out for you, you know. Let's do signs. Location signs. I didn't have these down before, but location. Oh no, direction signs. Direction signs. I didn't have these down before, but we can put them on now. Waterfall. I figure. Oh. I accidentally. I got excited there and spat on my keyboard. Like there. It's pretty much relaxing. So much info to take in. It's a nuclear power plant, so it's understandable. Jeez. Yeah, let's do text, and then I might even go really meta with the text and just do it in actual Undertale font. Let's see here. So we do text, and then I just need to find the actual font itself. Like, again, the reason I'm doing it this way is because it's not in thingy format, then texture formats, it's going to look crisp as hell. Let's try, yeah, let's... Actually, should it be an ancient Hylian because of... Here's one for you guys. So, I've been really restrictive with the way that things are in terms of writing, because obviously Frisk falling into the underground is not going to know all of the language. They're given the language by one of the other characters, so they basically are a translator. But the thing is, it's like certain areas have English in them, which kind of breaks the fourth wall a little bit, but it makes sense. Like, for instance, Temmie Village. Temmie talks English, or rather has English over the signs, just because it's Temmie. And then with Metaton's area, like upstairs in the resort, has everything in English because Metaton likes human culture. So it's a case of, do I stick with my whole thing I've been doing at the moment for the lab and have the signs for the areas be in Ancient Hylian, which is my stand-in for monster language, or do I use English? Damon says the keyboard will get you back for the disrespect. But yeah, no, seriously, do you reckon I stick with my my established rules, or do I mean, I could make it obvious by just like changing the colors of the signs. We'd still get the translation anyway, but I figure because Alphys likes Metaton, but then again, the lab is really divisive on whether it's actually Alphys's, because the true lab being under it. Maybe I should do it in Ancient Hylian and then maybe English underneath as a small translation, but it's awkward. Go on, I'll do it in Ancient Hylian. Enable subtitles to bring up translation. Well, we're gonna have it read out anyway, but I figure maybe we just go like right. So that's Waterfall in Ancient Hylian. And then we just go, because everything in the underground so far outside of those areas that I mentioned is literally all in Hylian, but it's easy to read if you obviously know Hylian, or because we're going to be translating it anyway. That's not going to be a problem. What I want to do is try and like get this equal here. Maybe that. Although in Temmie's artwork, it's like this. And then we go solidify. I'm gonna see how this looks, and if it doesn't look good, I just won't add it. What are we at here? Just thickness there. I don't want it too thick, so it'll come away from the wall. That doesn't actually look too bad. So if I do like glowing sign blue, and then I just go, we'll see how it looks now. Go like emission, and just for waterfall, we'll give it that. Then we'll just go 5. Same with this, we just go blue. And then I can change this because it's actually close to a 9 spear color. If I just kind of drop that a little bit. What's that mean? Oh, no, wait. I see why. Oops. Hex. I totally screwed the pooch there. There we go. So let's try... Have you tried freeze-dried candy sweets? I don't think so. They don't sound familiar. Dude, that's looking... Here's a question for you, right? Because of how the lab is. Do I light that up brighter or not from that angle? I don't want to show off like the rest of it with lighting and everything, but do I make that brighter or what? Because I think that is bright. I don't know. Like, personally, looking like demonic runes. It's like Doom. Like, do I make that brighter or what? Because that doesn't look too bad to me. I think it looks good, System. That's fair, because I don't want it... The thing is, the lights, you know, the actual, like, neon stuff, has to show up and look like it's got that glow. And, like, it's going to be dark anyway when we first enter it, and I just realized the freaking fire exit there is messed up slightly. Is that because it's clipping? I might need to pull that a bit away from the wall, but maybe a bit more teal. Oh, for the actual lights themselves? So instead of having them be like yellow, like normal lights, we have them be slightly teal. The problem is, if you do that, you affect the scene quite a lot, or the feel of it. Like, hang on. If I do them slightly yellow? Oh my god, I just realized, because this file is so ancient, it doesn't have... it doesn't have the freaking warm... colors on the lights, and all of them are like individual lights. That's nuts. Hang on. Like, I'm gonna have to edit that. I need to add more lights in here, or rather just one or two, because I want to add one to there. So we do like parent, nope, parent to there, bam. And the reason why we do that, because then we can try and make this neon look like it's affecting a little bit more surface area. Wait, hang on, custom distance. Oh, and then we just go like 100, maybe? And then we just... The idea is I want to try and have this look like it's affecting a little bit more of the area. 200? Nope, let's try 100. Get rid of the soft fall off. Custom distance 80, maybe? I don't know why it's... Normally we take it away from the wall and it gives us more, but it looks like... not actually affecting that much if I get rid of that. That's like hardly noticeable. I'm gonna get rid of it. If there's stuff like that where it's hardly noticeable, there's no point in it. And then what we'll do is we'll take this, take that, and we'll copy it. And the reason why is then we can have the other sides. Because we're gonna have Heartland the other way. I know we're already going to be in Heartland at this point, but it's like, it's what the concept art shows. We'll just put like Upper Heartland or something. And we'll just flip that, so we'll just go X. What do you reckon, guys, for the description here? What would we want for, like, the rest of Heartland? Because technically, at this point, we're already in Heartland. So do we put, like, Upper Heartland? Do we put the rest of Heartland? You know, what would you describe if you're going further into Heartland? JWB says, do you like gorillas? I don't mind them. Not listened to him in ages though, so like literally ages. It's just Hotland. Oh, just let's see. Let's try. Let's try Hotland. There we go. Hotland, sorry. Hotland, full of lava and everything else. What I've done here is I've just put steam vents, or Hotland steam vents. That's what that literally is. Oh, no, sorry, steam pipes it'll be? Hang on. Just make sure pipes is spelled correctly. There we go. Because a lot of this lower area is like steam pipes. Oh, is there another way of referencing it? Let's think. I'm trying to think of how I would do this. Because the next area is full of like pipes and things that power the lower areas. I'll just put lower level. Or ground floor. Hang on. Ground floor is probably like really simple. Maintenance. Let's do Hotland text. Sub level, yeah. Pipe walk. Let's take this now and we just go new glowing sign red. Either red or an orange. That's what we're going to use for these two. Do red. And the reason for this is because of Hotland being obviously a lava-filled area, so I kind of want it to be like this, and we just go. I know it's not exactly red, but I figure if we try and kind of get it though, where it's kind of like reddy orange, that's not too bad. Now the question is, how intense was the blue one? 10. Okay, so we need to make it the same at least. So we do 10. We got that nice glow on it. And that's just going to stay like that. So we'll see that as we come in. That's on the concept art. It's just not done like that. But at least it looks pretty cool, right? So then I've got all the other stuff, like we've got some boxes all over the place. I don't know whether to really overdo it with that. We got the ramen bowls, we got the sticky notes, we got the figurines, we got the paperwork. I need to redo the dog. Like, this is supposed to be dog food, right? Or a dog food bag. I could find a normal one, but it's gonna look way, way ridiculous. Do you think I should use the annoying dog as a stand-in and just like make my own one that looks very similar to this using that model? Because I want to get it close to this. It's either that or I go on and get like online and get some ridiculously like realistic looking one that may just not jar, but like it might not mesh with everything else. I don't know. Definitely. Okay, so we'll get Toby's model, the annoying dog, and we'll do that now. So we'll do, where is it, Toby? Where are you, Toby? There he is. What we'll do is we'll actually get the animation of him running and use that. I love the way I don't have the texture for him here because it's vanished for the moment, but it's pretty easy to just replace. What I might do is, instead of having Toby, what do you reckon? We make it accurate by having it actually be Toby, or do we have it being accurate to the dog that's on the front and make Toby's color instead of white, brown? Toby Lean Edition. But yeah, no, seriously, do we lean into the brown sort of color, or what's everybody thinking? Try and stay accurate, or we just use Toby's model? Accurate. Okay, so we gotta go brown then. I just need to go find that. Okay, so if I take this texture, let's have a look at his dog fur here. Hot pink looks good. So that's Toby's texture here, right? If I take that and I go File, Save as Copy, we save that. Oh god, there's a freaking car in here as well that I didn't realize. I hope everyone can hear me, by the way. I don't want to have the music on too loud. Dog texture. And we'll save that as a PNG. Maybe a golden retriever. Or a corgi. We'll just do it like corgi colors. Oh my god, actually, yeah, that'd work because of the model. Like, hang on. Corgi. I could literally just do that, like, that'd be really simple. I really like corgis as well, so it would fit with it. The only question is, like, how we would do that because of... I potentially have to paint a layer on there. I'd have to go ahead and open up my painting software thing that I got in here ages ago that I can't remember how to use. So maybe I don't do corgi. Maybe I just make it simple. Even though corgi would be great and I love corgis. You know, maybe I just go for accuracy. That sucks. I so wanted to have that. But yeah, we'll be opening Photoshop and messing around and doing some texture in the background. So it might be a bit crazy for the meantime. Let's just... I'm going to try and get the exact color here. I mean, it would look cool as a corgi. I mean, it would. It's just the whole thing of, like, trying to do it would be so crazy. Like, I'd have to figure out where the hell... Could steal a corgi online. No, I want to do, like, the style of it. I could do it with one of the programs that I've got. It's just I can't remember how to use it because it's in the other version of Blender I've got, I think. Hang on. And before I find out how to use it now. Because there we go. I've literally just gone over Toby's texture, right? And just called it dog texture. If I let's just look at that for the moment. That would be what it looks like, right? That's the exact color code from, I'd have to, like, light it up and everything, but that's what it would look like at the moment. I'm just trying to see, it was like Blender 3.5, I think, that I had this other thing on that works. It was like a program that makes painting textures on models like super easy in Blender because normally it comes out looking super low res. And it's just like, no, I don't want that. Let's see if I can just like teach myself it again in a moment. U Paint. If I go to that, UC Paint. What? Check for an update? UC Paint is up to date, okay. So then if I go like material assign, how do I go ahead and do this? We got vertex colors and dude, I so want to do that as a corgi just for a laugh. Like, where's... I've got it all installed, like, Blender. Here's where I'm looking up a tutorial for it again in stream. UC Paint Blender. It's too easy. Right, let's... If it's too easy, then I should be able to follow this tutorial in like 2 seconds. Right. And then we just spend a while making a corgi. Corgi. Just give me a sec. I want to see whether... Because they've opened this program in the preview mode, like, straight away, and I'm like, wait, what? Okay, so they go to sculpt. They've pinned the sculpt, and then they just go... Okay, so I'm watching this at the moment. They go mirror mode, they model something, they sculpt it out. They're trying to do like a Voltorb from Pokemon. Layers, okay, so it's not even telling me how to get the damn thing on. Right, okay, so once it's unwrapped, you just go to UC Paint, and it should just be there, apparently. So... Let's try just vertex paint or texture paint, sorry. And then, why is UC Paint not working? It should be working, it's right there. I don't get it. Like, it should be just... It's telling me. Oh no, wait, hang on. Is that it? Hang on. No, that's V-color edit. Oh my god, seriously? It's not giving me anything. Maybe that's because it's on layout mode. Hang on. Nope. That's weird. It's still not giving me the correct thing. If I go into sculpt mode, will it come up? Huh. It's not working. I'm gonna have to check that out because the menu is just like not happening. That sucks. I'm gonna literally have to do it this way now, which is accurate. It's just kind of sucks because I wanted the corgi. Yay. Let's do. Oh. Okay, so let's do like that, and then all I need to do really is light this. So if we do, thing is, I can do that, or I can drop that. The reason why you would do one or the other is to possibly avoid messing around with the lighting, but I like going from like super dark like that. So then we just go file light. Let's try sun for the beginning. Oh god. Creepy Toby. Well, it's not exactly Toby, but you get what I mean. If I do like that. I've done all kinds of like crazy stuff for this this project before, but that has to be one of the creepiest. Okay, so let's try. That is like a fill, right? And then we go point light, and we just try putting a bunch of point lights around here to light this up. I just realized it's animating everything here as well. 100. That sunlight is absolutely terrible. I'm getting rid of it. Gonna have to do this using individual point lights like this, I think. Unless sometimes we can just go light from behind like this. And the reason why you would do this in the first place is literally if you were doing like, you know, edge lighting or whatever, if you wanted to do like fake edge lighting. Like, because we need it like this. Oh, crap. We can literally just have that. Oh, come on. Seriously, it's being funny here at the moment. Mainly because I'm trying to do certain things and it's just like, yeah, nah. Right, so we could have that placed behind the, right? Roughly where it's going to look like it's hitting it anyway from the promo picture. It looks very creepy with the dark lighting. Oh yeah, it's like that in a lot of instances with the renders. You know, we've had it like that before. But then we've got the backlighting here, which is going to slowly come in and help with that. So we got like this. Just do like 400. 200? Actually, no, it's going to be like 800 there and make it more white, right? And the reason why is because on this side it's going to be blown out, but on the other side, over here, we're going to actually put the light roughly about here, and we're just going to go like 200. Right? And then we can just start messing around with the lighting and try and make it look better. Contact shadows is probably going to be helpful there. And then maybe one around the back here as well. Lighting itself is like its own art. Yeah, but it's crazy and I'm not really too good at it, so I'm just trying to get any of this looking okay. Yeah, the roughness there, that can go to like 0.4. The eyes, and I think the fur can be like 0.1 or 0.2. And then like, trying to see which one the tongue is gonna have to stay like that. I reckon, right, if I take that and I just try and do it on like a transparent background or maybe the white one, that might work. Or I just set it to the actual purple. He looks so happy, indeed. Maybe I can get the actual purple. So like for instance, if I go to the dog bag itself, the actual purple for it is the hex code of that. If I just do it as that background, whether it'll look okay, let's find out. Bam! That's the exact color of the bag in Undertale. Oh, and I'm already being pinged. Let's see. Ah, okay. Okay, so if we do that, and then it's from like that angle, I think. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna edit this a little bit more to we're gonna overextend the animation a little bit. Just not that much because of how that affected the model there. I think I can get away with literally just screenshotting that. I think. He's just finished eating the neighbor's kids. Oh, God. Yeah, I think I can get away with that, right? Because if I just bam. And then we put the dog food paw print. I think it's like a giant paw print over here in Photoshop. If I do that and just go like, so bam. That doesn't look too bad, right? And then Well, there's... Oh, no. I don't want to close that. What we're going to do is go to General. The pit bull within. I'm going to just keep it... Actually, I'll put the lab on instead, because if... I can take one of the bags. He needs to be with a cameo. That reminds me, do I have anything in here that is recursive? No, just 2. Okay. What I want to do is try and get around to doing the wires as well tonight. What I might do is after the dog food bag, do the wires. So what I need is a paw print now, and what looks like, with the same color and what looks like just a circle in the background, but we might make it like a cookie or something. So we'll go like, because a cookie kind of looks like it, so we'll do like cookie silhouette. Right, we'll have it be just like some vector art that I can find online. I'll go on Shutterstock of all places and get something. So we'll just pull that, and we'll do a paw as well. Paw silhouette. Try and get this looking as close as possible. We'll make sure we do dog paw silhouette as well, otherwise it's going to be something crazy like a fox. Okay. Oh my god, actually that might be better. There's literally just one on eBay that's just a paw print with a vinyl heart in the background. That just fits the bill instead of me having to do all this other stuff with like cookies and stuff. I can just... Hang on. That just fits the theme way more. Fox dog, same thing, David. I tell you what, one of the things that I like doing on YouTube is looking at animals, because they're just nice. They keep you happy, and they keep you less depressed. And some of the animals that I like watching is stuff like otters, foxes, owls, dogs, so cool. Raccoons, flying foxes, you know, like the fruit bat style ones. I'm trying to remember. I watch like a load of like otter channels just because otters are cute. Yeah, there's a couple of fox channels that I watch that are really nice as well. The barcode leads to actual dog food, says... Okay, wait, what? Which barcode? I'm confused now. I'm like, wait, what? Foxes are neat. Indeed. Another good one that I like is like birds and stuff. In terms of like birds, ravens, magpies, owls, you know, they're all pretty cool. I do like birds quite a lot just because they're pretty chill for the most part. Save a Fox channel, yes. Put something to put on the bags is Lucky. Oh, okay. Like the bottom where in stores it keeps barcodes in real life. Toucans. Toucans are cool. At the moment with like Rachel, we've been watching a load of like parrots and stuff and macaws because she likes those. But she likes stuff like pigeons, geese and ducks at the moment because she sees them a lot at the park as well. That's pretty fun. 50. Just trying to get this bag texture done here. Oh, there. Okay, so I can do that. And then that's to the side of the dog. So if I just like about 60. I'm just trying to figure out what I would call this dog food now, because I've got to, like, come up with a full-blown label for it, basically. The extents that I go to, or the extent that I go to do details like this for this project. Finches. Indeed. That's sweet, says Damon. Yeah, she really likes stuff like that. It's really cool, and I remember saying ages ago on stream that we had like hedgehogs in our garden as well. That was cute. Here's a question for you guys. What do we call this dog food? I'm trying to figure it out now, and I have no clue. I need to figure something out, and it needs to be kind of something that fits in with Undertale. Oh. Let's try 100 for that detail there, because I just noticed something here. Oh, we got... Like, I don't want it to be super obvious, like, Toby's dog food! Or something, or at least, I'd rather it not be, but... Howling hunger. Weird cat food! Oh my god. I'm trying to think, like, is there anything else that's already referenced like that? Bones and stuff. I'm trying to think, because we're so close to having this done. And then, I just need to, like, basically get a barcode or something. So I'll do, like, a dog food barcode. Weird cat food is great. So we settled on weird cat food then. Elementary school kids in a bag. What? Crunchies in. Let's try size large. Bath. Crunchies or munchies. Okay, guys. What are you settling on between you? Because I feel like I need to put it to kind of like a vote between you, and then we'll just go from there. I'm just looking at other bags here to get an idea of what I can put on the, I'm thinking, I love the way I'm looking at like a pedigree, bag here. Just so I can see what else I can put on it, you know, detail-wise. I think something cute would be the best as dark. That's fair, I agree with that. Totally agree with that. Like, I'm looking here, we've got stuff that says, like, for instance, these are ones that I'm finding online now. It's like, pedigree, Dr. Gary's best breed, Royal Canine, Instinct, Possum. Possum's kind of cute. Let's see. Greenies, Smart Essentials. Let's see, what else we got here? Dog food stuff. Jumbone. Egg. Hey, memes. Kid selecting gravy. We have one called Soft Paws. Friendly Crunch. Friendly Crunch sounds alright. Anybody else against Friendly Crunch? Some Mints preschoolers. What? Hey, memes, how you doing? Like, seriously, I'm considering going Friendly Crunch. Okay. Yeah, how you doing, memes? Friendly crunch is nice. Okay, so we'll do that then. We'll do you're doing alright. Especially after last night. Like, I'm not gonna get into that on stream, but here's the question. Do we make it look like good, or do we make it look like kind of childish? Because I can do that. I can actually change the writing so it looks very childlike is the best way of putting it. So it looks like a kid's just like wrote it out of like a textbook or something, or a coloring book. You got like the super simple kind of slightly scuffed approach. Temi-drawn, yeah, that's what I mean. Like if I do this, and then I think I'll surround it in like either a stroke, because I can't make this bold. The font itself doesn't have like a bold. I don't think. No, it doesn't. So I can either do a stroke or a drop shadow on it. Drop shadow is probably the easiest, but most other ones have like strokes. So we'll drop a stroke on it and see what happens. I'll do like a color overlay, just so I can get into the thing, and then we'll just go stroke, right? And then we'll drop like a 5 stroke on it, and we'll do it as like, I don't want to do it as like a anything but really like a dark brown. The dark brown would work. Put an egg on it. Why an egg? I'm just wondering why the egg. Or green, like lime green. Nah, we got this. We got this. I'm seriously wondering, like, why an egg? I'm confused now. I'm confused. Ah, that was better in white? Okay. Protein. So if I do this, and then I show you guys what the mock-up is going to be. We'll do, dog food bag. This isn't going to be the entire thing, by the way. This is literally just going to be... Everyone knows dogs like eggs. This is literally just going to be the first part, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the gradient there at the bottom. So give me a sec. If I just do this, right? This is the prototype that I came up with based off everything we were saying. So we go, oh, just remembered it's the other file. I'm gonna bring it in. Bam! So that's what I got so far. All I need to do is really extend it a little bit and do the gradient at the bottom. That okay? Like everyone think that's alright, or? I'd say the heart a different color than the text. The thing is, I've done the heart the exact color that the sprite had in the back. Like, just do me a favor. Remember what this looks like, right? The way that the sprite had it, the sprite had like a circle in the background that was in that color. And all I did was just source that. In fact, hang on, have I got a sprite shot of that? Just give me a moment. What is it? Pictures. Try and compare this now. Here we go. So what I've tried to do is put it as close as possible to that. The only difference is it's not a circle because it was going to be like a giant cookie in that color. And then the paw. But that looked pretty cool, so I was like, I'll just go with it. So what are we thinking? Is it alright, or...? Do-do-do-do-do. Never mind, I forgot what I wrote. It says dark. That's fine, it's fine. Like, I'm not totally, like, throwing out the idea. It's just because I'm trying to, like, match up the colors to the sprite work. Oh. I figure I do the entire thing as, like, a big section with the gradient underneath, so all I really need to do is just, like, nudge that in slightly. Do a gradient underneath, and then we're done. So we can do, like, just go here for a moment. I figure if I can get just like a dog food bag, although, like, let's have a look at the one that we've got in the lab at the moment. Oh, what's killing me probably here for loading time might be the lighting. I might just like try and simplify the lighting a little bit more, because how many lights have I got in here? 24? The 24 isn't needed, surely. I'm going to have a look at why there's so many in there. I can understand from each light source, but maybe I can cut down on that. Like, let's see this bag. Honestly, it doesn't actually look too bad. So what I can do here is probably like extend that texture upwards a little bit. So if we do like width, if we do like 1024 by 2048. I think that text is that. No, that's too big. How big is that? Okay, right. So if I do, the height's gonna be 1024. The width is probably gonna be the same, to be honest. Maybe the top floor can be emissive. Well, it's like, it has to all be visible later on, but what I'll do is, for this texture, I'll try, because I'm going to try and make it double-sided, or at least easy to read. The reason why I say double-sided is just because of how everything's looking right now. Put how much food it weighs. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Something like that. So we do. I'm just grabbing parts of the texture here. I figure I can get away with like probably mapping this as basic as possible, not doing too much to it. Maybe put like dark purple like in the sprite. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Try and match it up. I'll try and match it up as closely as possible. We put like the gradient underneath. What do you reckon? I do like a proper gradient, or is it a hard sort of like extra bit to it? So it's let's think. I'm trying to describe this now. If I take from about halfway and I make it look like it's a curve that's slowly going down and filling up the bottom section. Well, let's make selection, right? And then we just fill that entire section. That doesn't look too bad. And then, what I can do here is, because I know this is probably going to be a little bit smaller. Put that about there, and then I've just got to map everything basically around that. Oh, jeez. Around that. And then the edges can be left. So we got that. We got, let's see, 15-pound bonus size. Infinite kilo kibble bags is lucky. Oh, go on, let's have a laugh. So we'll make the rest of it look a little bit more pro. Or at least, you know, the way that the writing's done and everything. We'll have a laugh. We'll do the infinite kilo kibble bag. Oh. Why is it? Oh, there we go. I thought it was doing lorem ipsum then, but like not getting rid of it. I was giving like, excuse me? What now? Trying to get the infinity symbol here. No, for a laugh. Alt 236. Okay, let's try that. So do Alt 236. Ah, there we go. Infinite. Let's see. Just matching this up here. Oh, I am so going with that. I'm going to put bonus size and then put 10% more free. That's going to be so funny. It's going to make no sense. But it's based off a reference. Let's do, what was it? Impact. There we go. Yeah, what it is it's from the front of the pedigree thing. The pedigree bag. If you search up like dog food online, you get like pedigree as one of them. And the 2014 recall of one has like 15 pounds, bonus size, 10% more free. And I'm literally just going to put like right family size on it. Okay. Family size. And then I'm going to put, let's see. Let's do. There they go. This is going to be so stupid, but funny at the same time. 60, no, 48, yeah, let's do that as 48 and then do that one 72, I believe, or 100, 100? Okay, I need that to fit in that space, so we just go like this. Let's try. Change that font to about 36, maybe? No, it's gonna have to be slightly less. 30? There we go, that's not too bad. And then, how do they do that? They don't have, oh no. Okay. Does the sprite doesn't have anything darker on it, does it? It has like a little something at the bottom, which we can assume is like text. But what I might do is use it as a design to do another like overlay. Give me a sec, I'm almost done here with this. What we'll do is we'll use a similar thing that they've done on like the pedigree thing. Oh. Ah. Make selection. And then we'll just go like that. That under there. What I need to do here is just make sure this curve is correct. Oh, come on now. What I'm trying to do is get a curve just correct here so it looks okay. And then we can continue here. Mark selection, copy, delete that, paste. That looks better. Then take that, free transform that down slightly. Take another version of it, duplicate, make it a color overlay of white. The original one has a, where is it? Right, okay. All this just for one mag, man. Just for one mag. That'll do. Put that there like that. And then we just do that. Hope everyone's alright in chat, by the way. I'm just trying to get this to look the best it can. So I could even put that there. That might actually look a lot better. That moment where I'm basically doing graphics design on this. Like full-on graphics design on it, just to get it looking cool. Okay, let's try that. Oh, the other bit needs to be over the top, and then we need to... Oh, no! That's gonna screw things just a little bit. Can I... Partially. What I'm trying to do here is match this all up very closely. Oh. Right, I'm missing something that I just need. There we go. And then if I take the original file and I just make that 90 in terms of scale. And then, for the bottom, we have like that barcode thing on it. I'm literally just gonna take an actual real one. Right, and then we just go, let's see. It's a US one as well, which is actually kind of funny. If I go like hue and saturation and then just try and hue this to like a purple color. What I can then try doing is just taking that and see if I can just overlay it. Give me a sec. Sponsorship. We'd be sponsoring. Oh, we need a sponsorship. Oh my god. Right, let's try that. See if I can just like put that in the bottom. Doesn't need to be 100% visible, but I just need to like have something there to fill up the space. That's not actually too bad. Like you can just about read it. And then I can just put another... Dude, this music, man, it's so good. Okay, if I do color dodge there and then go 50. How's that looking? Oh, that's not actually looking too bad. And then I'm trying to think, is there anything else I need on this? Maybe like one last little thing on it. Like, you know, they have like slogans or something. Hang on. Let's try, adult complete nutrition. I'll just put complete nutrition on it. I'll just... Yeah, let's see what... There we go. Let's try that one. Oh. Let's try that. Um... 100% of all vitamins and nutrients in one bag. Okay, I can put that. Right, let's take that one. What was the font on that one? Oh no, it's just a simple one. Okay, so then we can do all this just for one bag, man. But it's gonna be good. Like if I make that, do I do a darker tone for that or? No, that's not gonna look good. I need to keep it like that brighter color, so if we... It doesn't look right in white though on a light color, unless I bring it further down. And then I make the font slightly smaller, so we do like 24. 24 is a bit too small, let's try 30. All this just for one detail. But I mean, like, it's gotta look good and convincing, you know, so here we go. I got it done, right? This is what we're going with now. If I just save over that. No, it's because it's open as well. Right, so I've left a little bit of room at the side of the texture for it. Just for like playing around with stuff. And this is not my model, by the way. It's one that I think I got from the original creator of this. So let's do tries to quads so we can at least see what we're working with here. And that's not too bad. And it's the same on the back as well, so that might actually save us a load of problems. Just before we go any further, I'm going to show you what we're working with here. So this is the idea that we came up with. Oh, that moment where I'm clicking my my own avatar. So I go to the lab textures. Right, this is what we came up with. And that's just going to wrap either side. Oh. I figure that looks okay. And it's only going to go up to... That's amazing. It's only going to go up to here, or round about here. So what it's going to do is it's going to cut off the side there. And then that is all going to be stuff that we use on the side of the bag. So it kind of continues round. And then it's also going to be on the back as well. You know, like all this stuff is going to be on the back, like the model that we've seen. But yeah, that's... What I did was, because there were two white marks on the sprite version, I interpreted those as sort of excitement exclamation marks, so I put those in there. We saw the circle that I mentioned before, I made those into the heart thing, just because this was found off like eBay or something. I searched up like paw print and stuff, and it just came up with that, and I was like, it looks good. It looks good. That was off the pedigree dog food that I was on about, but also we have the infinite symbol there. Instead of like infinite kilo, I put infinite pounds, which is a British thing, but then of course we've got down here, we got the freaking guarantee, which just says made in USA. So, oh, I just realized I'm highlighting that under Asriel there. So yeah, it's crazy. This one, this specific here, That was just pulled from Google. Like, I just Googled dog food and it came up with that, so... FDA approved. But yeah, you'll also notice that the reason why that looks slightly crazier and faded is primarily because I literally just overlaid it in Photoshop, so it's transparent because the rest of it was white and I didn't want to have to go cutting out all the text. So I just overlaid it, but then to get the white back on the barcode here so it looked kind of decent, I just did another overlay over the top of it with white. But yeah, now hopefully this should work. The ingredients are just candy and drugs. So while this is loading up, I love the way it's like refusing to load up everything because of just how much stuff it's loading at the moment. Either that or my computer's getting affected by the stupid thing that's going around at the moment where like, what was it, it's like i13s are getting apparently an issue with them or something, and mine's an i13. I'm like, oh great. I can't remember. I think it was that. Hang on. Oh no, it was i7 Gen 13. The grand finale from 2 weeks ago. Yeah, basically, the 13th Gen i7 is supposed to be good for gaming, but also there's a defect in it that just like elevates your operating voltage that can cause the processor to just totally fizzle out. So, I have to have a look at that because my computer's been a bit freaky recently. It's just like stopping and starting. Well, not stopping and starting, but like stalling basically a little bit. Hopefully, it's nothing. Let's see here. It blows up your computer. Oh god. That will be bad. I don't need that right now because I won't be able to afford it in the computer and that would literally kill the project if that happened. You said Intel, yeah. It was freaking Pirate Software that brought it to my attention. Oh, let's just like grab this. We're gonna do the really cheap and dirty way of doing this. Heard about them getting excessively hot. Yeah, I was just like, ugh. So I hope I don't regret this anytime soon. Have you made a backup? I am going to back everything up again, real soon. But yeah, I do have the majority of this backed up. Also, hey X-Man, nice to see you again. But yeah, I do have the majority of this backed up already. I just realized I can just do this an easier way. We just go like this, right? This is going to be such a dirty unwrap. Like, this is not advised in any other form of media. You do not do this. This is not the way to handle this. But I'm wanting progress, so we're pretty much strapped for time. I need to make more progress, so it's coming at a cost, which is a bit of a dirty unwrap. Let me do this as well. The idea is to try and match the sides like this and the top, and then we're gonna match the front to that instead, because that's wrapped all the way around apart from there. By the looks of it, that is not clean. I'm not proud of that. But if the rest of it looks kind of okay, it doesn't really matter too much. The only thing that matters is this front face looks good for the animation. That's all that matters. If I go unwrap there, and then we just go slide that over, and then, hello, we just do that, and then just go, now can I just map that a little bit nicer, please, because I just noticed how that's going. Like, what I need to do, really, is take one of these, just make sure it's scaled correctly, so we got, like, SX0? No, SY0, sorry. Make sure it's completely flat. SY0. How's it going? It's going great. I'm just trying to make more progress. I'm so close to having all these areas done, and then it's just waiting on the last couple of things, and then we animating, and I'm going to be so happy about that. What I've done there is I've just mapped that to quads, so everything should be the right scale, or the right size, sorry. And then we just take these and just map it to the back, so I should, hopefully, be able to just go. Like, the thing about this that I like the most about when I do stuff like this is trying to get it as accurate to the original as possible. As you can see through how I've tried to interpret this texture. You don't want to butcher any of the original intent, really. You just want to get it as close as possible. Like, obviously, we're doing a lot of guesswork with this, but hopefully we've done it justice and people will see it and be like, oh, that's that thing. Right, we take that, and then we just go paste UVs. It should be. Sometimes it's okay if we do that, sometimes it's not. This music, man, it's so good. It makes me want to play Yellow again. There's so many things I need to catch up on in terms of, like, video production and stuff, but I've even fallen back on, like, VA stuff. I'm getting behind with it a little bit, and it's only because I get so engrossed in trying to do all these little details and get them looking the best that they can that, you know, everybody's like, dude, are you okay? You still alive? And I'm like, I'm just working my ass off right now, you know. It's like, I feel sorry for people when I'm doing that because it makes me look like a complete douche, but it's like, I don't mean to. I'm just sat here like, oh my god, this is looking cool, you know. And then I was like, dude, you good? There we go, I think. If I do that now, and then try and give it a little bit of roughness, like 0.3. 0.2? 0.1? Okay, so, wait, what? 0.1? Something messed up there. Oh, there it was. 0.1? 0.1 is normally really reflective. It's kind of reflecting there. Maybe it's because that needs to be... Really, it's not made out of metal, but trying to have it reflect stuff just a little bit ain't too bad. There we go, that's the dog food, right? So I think the most important thing now to fill up these details... Yes, Damon, yes. Finnegan's awesome. That's if you're still watching, by the way. What I need to do here to fill in these last little details is figure out what's left, right? Now, I've done the letters, I've just placed them. We've got the fish lamp, we've got the cube, we've done the dog food. So really, it's just the other easy stuff is potentially either try and do the Mew Mew posters, doing the wires, and then trying to find like a billion manga, and then try and do the pink goop machine, and then the lab will, for all intents and purposes, be done, and then it'll just be linking everything up, which is crazy. So I suppose now would be the best time to really start drawing all of the wires in and trying to get that right. And I just realized where we were up to in the OST quick before. I hate the fact that we're like, what, 156, yeah, which means not memory. Medium is the next bit. How's it going with you anyway, Exram? By the way, if anyone doesn't know what the whole deal is with me and my naming conventions, the EX thing is literally just a thing that I've been doing for ages with different projects, and it's like the easiest way to say it is it's like an extra version or a better version. It's like I'll do like version 2, version 3, whatever, and those will be like Alpha Lab V3, whatever like that, or I'll do like Final, and then EX is supposed to be like another version where it's supposed to be way better than the previous ones. It's crazy. Try an area light on that screen, because I want to try and have its lights up. Although if I do an area light there, that's not really gonna light up the stuff around, is it? Maybe I should just put a missive there. Surviving a storm? Just living in general? Yeah, I mean, are you good? Like, you're alright, right? Nothing bad happened. Yeah. Oh, thank God. I was worried then. I was like, oh boy. Have a great rest of the stream. Gotta go to bed, says Dark. Need the rest for tomorrow. Thank you very much, Dark. Hope you've enjoyed. It happens every year, says Exram. Oh. I also need to take out these pipes. I just realized those pipes are messed up. Let's do wires. For the wires here, we gonna be doing the not the annotate tool, but the curves. What we need to do here is just go like curve, Bezier, edit mode. And then we can draw curve pen. So no, I can freehand draw there on surface. Yeah, and then there we go. Do. I figure because of this, Alphys is probably gonna have something coming out of there like that, right? And then that's gonna join up and go under the table. And then go behind there like that. So can we take all of that? I can't remember where those bits are supposed to join. I hope. Like between there, I think there was two. Yeah, there's two pieces there. Can we merge those? Hang on. I'm trying to remember how to use the curve tool because I've not used it in a while. There we go. Let's see, delete point, no. What I need to do is try and control points, hooks, no. Make segment, extrude, segment, subdivide, no. Switch direction. Curve, split, no. Separate, no. Excuse me. There's got to be some way of like making that fine, like, because I know otherwise we can just go like this and just go F like that, right? And then that brings everything in and we spend like a million years doing wires. And what was it? It was the one here? I'm trying to remember where all this was. Oh. There it was. Right, and then the idea is we go like that. And then with that one, we got, wow. And then with that, we just need it to be the lowest poly possible. So I think if I remember rightly, it was something like resolution preview 8. And then geometry was depth. Ah, there we go. And the resolution for that was like 1 or something if I wanted to be really crazy. And then we could go resolution 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's see how that looks. Oh, there we go. 5, 8, 7. Get away with that. Do diddle do do. 0.5. That might be alright. Oh, it's just 1. Okay, and then for depth for that, let's do this. And then I figure I can just go raise that through the floor there. And then what we'll do is we'll have this all over the place just so that Alphys's place just looks totally messy and wires are everywhere. Like, we'll do one for everything else up here now. We'll just do, like, add another curve. Edit mode. Draw. Surface. Yeah, there we go. I'll just draw one from like going down the back. That is not working. Not how I wanted anyway. Let's try. That goes into the back there. Let's try the server, because the server needed one at least. I figure I have that go. Oh god, that's gonna... Yeah, it's gonna be all kinds of messed up. I need to do this. That's looking great. It'll look better, but thank you very much, X-Ram. The idea is to try and like make this look as cluttered as hell. So we take this and we go down the thing here into the fuse box there. We can do this. We can bring this down, bring this over here. Oh, crap. And then fill those two areas. And then make this so that this makes sense. Bring that down. Right, and then for this bit, we need to fill here. We're going to bring that over, because that's going to look a little bit messy there. But yeah, the idea is that Alphys really doesn't have any proper cable management skills. She just kind of throws everything everywhere. So that should be fine there, right? That's going to go from the server down there. We can go server wire. And again, for this, we can have the depth and the resolution be the same. So we can just do 0.8. Same with the rest of this. The actual thing was like 7 here. And then what we're doing is we're just looking to see how this looks in the light. And then if anything sticks out like this, for instance, we can just change that just by tweaking the curve. And then taking the curve actually inside the model. And then again, we're gonna take this, add origin to geometry. And all we're gonna do is just slightly raise it above the floor. Just so we know it's not phasing into it. And this is just gonna give everything that little bit more depth at the end of the day. The problem here now is just doing these really tiny, almost like micro edits, just to get everything looking good. Oh. Gotta make sure that's not also clipping through that wall panel there. That's something I don't want. Like here, right, that was clipping through there. We've got to make sure that isn't doing that. Again, that's not looking too bad. I'll save that. So we got some wires here. Some wires over here. We can edit the color of them later on. I'm probably gonna make them like black or something. Let's see. Oh crap. Whatever I selected there, I didn't want to do that. I think that might actually be okay for that if I just do like black wire and then just go like that, right? Because then I can just do even 0.2 on the roughness, maybe 0.3 instead. And that's gonna look okay. Same with this one, we can do wire. Trying to think of what else you can do here. That reminds me, smaller details now. I'm getting messaged? Huh? Strange, just getting a random like friend request. I don't do random friend requests normally. Oh. Okay. That reminds me, I need to have the bent normals and bounces turned off, I think it is. For Mew Mew's model to be okay. Okay, I think that works fine. That seems to be okay. We'll go with that. I need to put the can in here as well. Where is that? I'll put the actual can in here, the can, and then I need to put the standees in here as well. I forgot about all the other merch. Nope. Please tell me the can is not like the size of the level here. Oh, there we go. I honestly can't wait to animate Alphys in here. That's like one of the main things I've wanted to do for ages is animate Alphys again. Because she's one of my favorite characters because of the arc she goes through. So it's like I need to do this properly now. Because I've been waiting to do the lab for ages. There's the Mew Mew Cola. We're gonna have that on the desk. That's gonna be better lit up at some point. And then what we can do here is we can actually change the UVs of this and just make it look as though there's an absolute ton of it that's been drunk. So like for instance, we'll put one of them in the ramen bowl here because that's just gonna be crazy. I'm surprised Sammy's not here because Sammy normally turns up to these. I know they didn't last time. Sammy, if you watch this back, hello, you've missed out on everything. I don't mean that in a bad way, by the way. It's just crazy because normally you're around for these type of things. But yeah, the last comment Sammy made was funny. Just basically being like, dude, I missed out. So what we'll do here is we take this, right? Oh. I forgot about the rig here. We take the can. The can has... I love the way it's down as black wire here when it's not. The can has different labels on different verts. So like for instance with this one, if I want to, I can now go ahead and be like, okay, can. And then say I want a different flavor, because we decided Alphys in Universe collects these things, or at least drinks a ton of it. We can have that be the blue one. I just move that down, and then, bam, there we go. We got some more soda. But yeah, again, thanks to Sammy for that, because that's a lifesaver when it comes to this kind of thing. Let's do another pink one on the floor here. I could easily, like, sim this, you know, geometry-wise, but it's like, why would I? Because if I physics sim it, I run the risk of some of it just looking a little bit off, is the best way of putting it. So instead, I'll just like manually place it a little bit here and there. Let's try that, and then we just go like that. What I can actually do as well as later on is add physics to all of these, and then have it so that when the character kicks it, it moves, and then we can hear that in the audio edit later on. That would actually be really cool. What these are all meant to be for anyone who's looking at this in future reference, these are all meant to be different cans, and they're all references to Tokyo Mew Mew. And what Sammy's done is helped out by making up made up characters that look like Tokyo Mew Mew characters for Mew Mew Kiss Cutie. So it's awesome. We'll do another one of these. On top of the fridge. I might even, for a laugh, do the, because I had the story before in stream about the 5-tier can pyramid. Might even go ahead and put that in here, like the 5-tier cam pyramid somewhere. Like at the side of the desk. Let's make that one a different one. So that one's going to be, where is it? Unwrap. It's going to be the yellow one. And then we'll also bring this one over here and make that the one, the yellow one as well. Or actually make that the green one. But yeah, having these all on one texture sheet definitely helps. And that, right? So now it looks like Alphys has just drunk a load of this stuff. And it's just all over the place. Looking a little bit crazier. I'm even going to put... I might do the stack of them next to, you know, over here. So we go like this, and we go save... Or, sorry, duplicate linked. Right? Because she's going to be at that monitor loads. Where would she put that? If it was me, I'd put it somewhere that's slightly out of the way, so maybe like over here. So we do like... Oh, I'm gonna have to... do this, and we just... adjust these again, and then we can do the 5-tier pyramid. We'll do them all along the bottom, but we'll try and randomize it a bit. We'll have like green. Put that way. Then we'll do... Gonna go to bed. Thank you very much, Damon. Thanks for sticking around. It's been great. Hope you've enjoyed. I'm gonna have to get to bed soon, like real soon. I just want to try and get this done if I can. And then we're going to do... Oh, crap. I'm going to deliberately... The next one up is going to be the purple. Right? I'm going to put that there. And then that one. Oh, I just realized those are going to have to be different. Put that there like that, and then that one can be like this. And then that one can be the purple one. I love the way the new thing is just alpha strigs tons of this stuff. Gonna do another one of those there, just for a laugh. So we've got 2 on the same row. And then just spin that around. And I think I'll put another lemon, or well, it looks like lemon. Put another one of those over here. Make that like that. And then another blue one. I'm gonna put that one there too, right? And then another green, another couple of reds. We're close. We're close to having the pyramid done. Okay, so we got that one there. I'm just trying to make sure that whenever I do one of these, I rotate it enough. Let's see. We've had 2 of each so far. We'll do another red one, because red's kind of like the most recognizable, I imagine. Actually, because of how this is going, I'm just going to... Oh. Go to there and just be like, huh, somebody else likes making pyramids too. Because then they've not fully completed the pyramid. And then I just need the dress to go in there. I need Alphys's dress. Let's go to Alphys as a character. So we go like Alphys. Oh, there we go. There's the dress, right? And what I need is to get rid of, oh, I was gonna say to get rid of that, but no, it's, if I do that, why does it delete all of that? That's weird. If I get rid of the coat, that leaves that, right? What I'm trying to do is, and there we go. I'm trying to deliberately isolate just the dress. And then make that so that's gonna go in the closet. Is what we can do here now is I should be able, oh, I know this is all rigged. Maybe if I get rid of the rig, will I still have the dress? Because that should be still parented. Where's the movement cube? And there's the movement cube, which is crazy. I wonder if that's actually still parented now then? Hang on. Maybe not. So if I do like a new one instead and just go like cube there, because that's an empty. You won't be able to see that. I just do like the most disgusting thing ever, which is basically just squishing that. Oh, no, that I see why. I hope I did not hit save then. If I local transform that, all transforms, right? And then I just go, that should be fine. Dress empty. Because what I can do is I can have that hanging in the lab to hint at later on. So now if I take that, yeah, I can move that. So we're going to save that as Alfie's rest scenery. And then what we're going to do is make sure we've cleaned up everything here. So recursive unused data. We can get rid of that one. I think the accessories one, I think. Clean up, 9 unused, okay. Right. And then if I go to the lab here, we can then take that and put that inside the inside there. I just need to make sure I have it correctly. I sincerely hope that dress empty has the dress on it, just so I'm not... Yeah. Now I just need to make sure this is correct. Because I don't want the dress to be too tiny on Alphys here. The idea is it should kind of represent an accurate scaling. Okay. That's about there, seems to be okay. And then we can go ahead and go and place this up here. What I'm going to do is just hang that up slightly inside there. Oh, come on. I can either do that or I could put cloth physics on it. That would, actually, that might be interesting. I'm going to just save this for a moment, right? If I put cloth on that, and go armature, right? And then we take all of this and do collision. What happens now? Oh, that's totally not what I expected. What? That reminds me, that needs to be 10. That's 30 frames, yep. Why does it split like that? I'm wondering if I put a subdivision on that. Oh, that one, whether it would work. Nope. Oh, that reminds me. Because it's on cloth, right? If we do like, cache collisions, quality 2 for self-collision as well. And then we do presets and we do something like cotton. Whether that's going to work. I think it's because of those two halves there. The two halves just really mess it up. And that bit there as well, I think. Where is it? It's the bottom of the dress because of how it's been modeled. That's kind of screwing it a little bit. So get rid of that. Let's see about the rest of this. If I can just like figure out what's happening to it. Tries the quads. Doesn't look like there should be anything wrong with it. Let's try and merge some of these verts. Right? If I do animation, let's see what this is like. Okay. That's fine. That's... If I just go back there for a sec. That needs collision on it as well. So does that, just because when this falls, it needs to stay in here. Like that. And then I can literally just be like, oh, hang on. Is that it? No, I can put it there. And I just do convert to mesh. Right? And then the reason for that is then that stays that way. Right? Sammy, I love the way I literally just called out before. I was like, when you see this, it's going to be funny because you'll be like, dude, seriously, I wasn't even there. You know? I'm 2 hours late. What did I miss? Quite a lot of stuff. We made dog food. We made the dog food. We made a bunch of other stuff. I'll show it off. Oh my god, we're up to the end as well. Not the end of the stream, but I mean like the end of the OST almost. I'm just trying to figure out what I actually need. Oh, I need the poster as well. I suppose I can put the poster there. I rewatched the stream, so I saw my arts to Sammy. What? The other one? Because like, or today's one. I'm kind of confused because of all this other stuff. There's the dog food. Because this is, a lot of this is from today. There's that. The standees. Oh, I need to put the standees in. I can put them. And the pillow. Yeah, the pillow's leaning against the... Yeah, today we've actually, like, been adding more over the course of the day and the evening. So yeah, the course of the 2 hours we've been focused on making the dog food and then doing some other little details, but the dog food's pretty cool. We had to like invert, or rather we had to recolor Toby's model. So that now looks legit. And then we've got all the cans over here. Mew Mew is a baby girl. So we got the Sailor Moon referenced figure over here. And then we got some cans laying all over the place. Alphys has been drinking them. And then I also made a can pyramid over here for the sake of it. Then... Did you get the green one? Yes, I did. The green one is in here. We got the giant Mew Mew statue, which will actually be the one that Mad Mew Mew uses. That one's going to be posed exactly the same. I'm so happy, Sasami. I just need to put your other poster in. We got the server wires. We did the wires before. We drew them. There's Alphys' dress now that's in here. There's the other Mew Mew, the inverted one. I just need to actually get the white one done as well. We added the new moving floor, the cube, the table. I need to put more like blueprints on and some other stuff. Some of this was taken from the concept art, so obviously we have the mirror and Undyne's spear. You know, there's the chainsaw that Mew Mew will be using later on. I just need to then do the manga and all the other stuff. Did you read the descriptions of the other cans? Some of them are puns. Oh my god, I didn't have enough time to do that. I was just kind of like, I'll just throw them all in. Let's see. Sweet grape for a laugh. Let's see. Drink based on so ever graceful Mew Mew Shiro. Enjoy the flavor of new grape soda as you fall into a world of love and magic. Aw. I think yellow is the biggest pun. Okay, let's have a look at yellow. Oh, this music as well. Oh. Slide into the world of Mew Mew Kissy Cutie with this adorable drink that's as bubbly as the team's youngest member. Enjoy the taste of our classic lemonade with a magical twist. I like that one. Because it's penguin. Yeah, and then we got the other ones over here. There's the green one. Tomoko with an amazing flavor of our grape apple as we're taken to a world of adventure. Honestly, I'm really loving them. They look really good. Like, this is looking... Oh, I need to get rid of that bit of wire there. This is looking real good. Like, I'm really Really happy with how it is. I'm gonna put that last poster, like, I might even put it on the wall here to break things up a little bit, because there's so much on this wall, but nothing on this one. You know, so if I put it like here to break it up, and I'm just gonna use the same sort of like mesh there. So if I go up there, I could be a Deltarune reference. A single dead pixel. No! You'd be surprised. Even though it'd be funny as a reference, you'd be surprised how much that would like really eat away at me over time and just be like, no! Then next moment, you just see me like chewing my fingernails off. But yeah, this is so close now. I only need a few more things for the lab now. Give me a sec. Is that it? Are we at the end of... No, we're not. I thought we might have been them for a moment. Mew Mew. Poster. I wonder if this will just apply how it should do. Do. Oh, the standees need to go in here as well. That's... Yeah, it did just apply. That's great. That makes things super easy. Do. It's about the... And then I reckon just the. That way it gives it a little bit more. Oh, I see. That's the. It just gives a little bit more, sort of like interesting stuff on the walls here. Just so you know, that was from the concept art from Temmie. These are like the wall things that say like Hotland this way. Or in this case, this shows off Waterfall. No. Do you want to know a fun fact about the pose? Go on. Where's the bathroom? The bathroom. Totally isn't the bathroom. So I just need to do I think the manga now? Hang on. Potentially do the pipes better, because the pipes textures are looking pretty flat. It's a Tokyo Mew Mew reference. All I did was change one of the arm poses. I did that with this. This is literally like one of the poses from New Ichigo. I just added the wand there, and then physicsed the ribbons, and then that one's a reference from another show. That's the pose I used to Sammy. Wait a minute. It is! And then, let's see, that's the Sailor Moon reference. I need one more in here, I think I'm gonna do at one point, maybe like on here. Because I want the white one, because obviously there's like black, well, the slightly darkish black one, then the pink one, and then the white one in terms of sprite references. So I figure I'd do like one more of them. That way I've got all of them, and then people can look around and find them if they want. So what do I need now? If I just save that for a moment. Okay, so I need the two Mew Mew posters that are at the very top of the stairs. And those are the logo one, which I've got, that I can do myself, and then just one, which is like a 3D one that I can potentially do. I need the blueprints for Metaton. The pink goop machine, and then I need the bookshelves done. Now the bookshelves are literally just going to be downloading a ton of manga. So the only other stuff really, I can try and do Where did I put the Photoshop file for the Mew Mew thing? Because it's just a heart. I can literally have that done in like 2 seconds. Well, not exactly 2 seconds, but because it's the logo and then a heart, and that's it. Pink Goo Machine is a yogurt machine, I believe, according to Alphys's. Let's see. Oh my god, the freaking YouTube heart things getting in the way. I'm so glad I was able to finish them in time. I leave on the 18th. I hope you're going somewhere nice. No. That reminds me, I need to make the, I'm thinking of having it hang from the ceiling for the laughs, but you know the disco balls and everything that come down from Metaton? I'm just having that, like, on the ceiling up here. And then it just gets lowered. Would be funny. You know, like, you see it later on and it's still just hanging from the ceiling. What I need to do here is figure out, I think they were referenced from the chemical plant zone in Sonic. What I need to do is get better pipes. And then just position them correctly. Especially because, like, it's either that or I get the, have I got the normals for them? Hang on. I should have the normals for them. I'm gone for the most part. I've been gone for 5 months. Jeez. Hope you're alright. Like, is it anything special? Is it a holiday? Or, in fact, don't tell me if you don't want me to know. Like, I just jumped in there and said the wrong thing. I'm being too curious as a person. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. It's private information. No, just, it's fine. I don't need to know. I'm just thinking about it then. I'm like, that sounds like what? I'm being too pushy, you know? It's just when somebody says, oh, I'm going away for 5 months, and just genuinely have me like, is everything okay? Yeah, then I just realized literally how crazy I was sounding there. Like, wait a minute. Alright, can I get that there? There, that doesn't look too bad there. And then the other pipe. If I can get the normals for this, it won't look too bad. Or I just literally just remake these pipes. That's not too bad. National Guard related. You find I don't mind. No, the thing is, it's like, I treat everything kind of the same for people's personal information normally. I think I just got really curious. I was just like, whoa, what? It's like, normally with personal stuff that people tell me, I'll leave it to them whether they want to tell me that kind of stuff, you know. Like, if people tell me something through DMs, I'll normally just be like, look, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, I'm not forcing you. You know, but for that, it just seemed a bit kind of crazy, so I was just like, whoa, and then jumped in without thinking, so yeah, I'm sorry about that. I totally overstepped my boundary there without even realizing until after I'd said stuff. But yeah, I've told just about everyone. I mean, that's fair, I suppose, but at the same time, it's like, I'm just being polite, you know. I'm being polite, so. Today is my early going away party. Oh, cool. So this is what this looks like at the moment. That's looking pretty nice. You're okay, I respect you for that. Yeah, it's like, I like being polite, but also I just gotta remember to keep within my own rules when it comes to, like, treating everybody the same and not jumping in. I was just like, wait a minute. That's crazy. That sounds a bit... What's going on here, you know? I love seeing the sodas sat there. It's going to be great when we actually get to this part now, because then you'll just get to see all your stuff. I'm just trying to find... I had reference to Metaton's blueprints previously, and the idea was I'm going to put them in the lab, because that's one of the things that I need now. It's just like... just trying to get it done and find the right reference is crazy. I had literal artwork of it before. I can't remember what the heck it was. Stands up and squeals for joy. Oh, it's gonna be good, especially like even for the trailer. It's gonna be in the trailer because I want to animate Alphys as soon as possible. I mentioned she's one of my favorite characters, just because of her character arc. It's like I just need to animate that bit of the trailer, and also because it's Heartland. I've not really done too much of Heartland, so it's gonna be good when it's all connected together, and it's so close. So close. I can feel it. So close to being just animation. Trying to find Metaton and Alphys art here just so I can try and find that one that I had before. It's literally them both looking at the blueprints that are very simplified from Metaton's body. It's either that or I just... Oh, wait a minute. There we go. There's one. Kinda. It's gonna be good doing the dance off as well with Metaton. Feeling pride is very great. I mean, it's great. But Dave, I'm gonna be so real with you. This is the best thing that's ever happened. Well, thank you very much, you know, because it's helped. Like, it's helped loads. This is kind of what I like, is interacting with everybody and trying to make everything the best it can be while also adding those little personal touches and stuff. And little references, because it just means that somebody can then turn around and be like, you know what, I did that, you know, at the end of the day. Which is fun, because like when it comes out, it's going to be really, really fun. I can't wait to really get this all dialed in and have it looking great. Where's the... I'm trying to still find this art, and it's really annoying me. I'm finding all the stupidest stuff here as well. I'm searching up like Alphys making Metaton's body art, and then I'm finding weird stuff like pictures of Metaton in his box form with a freaking bunny outfit on, like bunny ears and stuff. It's like, wait, what? I don't even. No, thank you, says Sammy. I'm gonna start crying and telling my family I made that. I'm not laughing at that for like downplaying it, obviously. I'm laughing because it's like, oh yeah, I'm happy. You know, I'm happy it's making you feel like that, because like, I may sound like I'm totally like just taking this for granted. I'm really not. I'm just kind of, I suppose half of it is I'm just laser focused on this at the moment, you know. Let's try and do this. Let's try 512. It's like I'm so laser focused on trying to get this done. Ooh, what's that one? Oh, I see. This is going to be one of the posters in a moment. Not the Playboy Metaton art. I literally had to stand up and spin and jump. Right, so we got... It's just a giant heart, so if I just do... Google. Oh, no. Why didn't Google? Oh, no. There we go. Google. Heart silhouette. There we go. All I need to do is get this heart silhouette. And then potentially some of these other ones here. Raw pixel. Okay. And then PNG tree? I suppose? Actually, wouldn't it be better getting, like, the biggest one ever? Tools. What are these boss fights? I've never heard this. 255. These have got to be genocide ones, right? Retribution. Ah. Because I've never heard of them, and I probably won't properly ever experience them. You know, it's just like, because I obviously refuse to do genocide on any version of Undertale. Bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum. That moment. That was another one that was funny. Adobe stock stuff. I found it a while back and I was like, okay, I'll use Adobe stock stuff because it's just there, I can have a laugh with it. And it has like a load of watermarks on it that they're obviously proud of not being able to get rid of. I was just like, nah, this is easy. I just managed to get rid of them. Let's try that. For the heart, and then we just go file, new. I have to keep stimming, says Sammy. Well, hopefully, I can get most of the rest of this done now. I hope so. Trying to mix the two versions of the lab together has been nuts. Give me a sec. I'm just trying to also compare the sprites to the lab that I have as well. So oh, okay. So I'm gonna have to open this up in Photoshop as well. Excuse me. Just so I get it right. File new. It's a giant heart. And the width is, say, like 2048, height 1024. And then we take the Mew logo that I made. We put that in front of this heart. And then it's just a couple of other random smaller hearts in the background. So we got this. The music's still going, by the way, I think. Yeah, it is. Or at least it's meant to be. Let's just wind it back. Almost made Mew Yellow my OC, but I stopped myself. I mean, I wouldn't have known. You could have. I wouldn't have known either way, you know. Ooh. Oh my god. So what it did was, it went back to the beginning, and then decided, yeah, no, because it's buffering. Let's, there we go. That reminds me. I don't know whether you know. You probably already do, but there's the the new game out for, I think it's Undertale. Memes told me the other day. I want to eventually play it. I've just been working so hard on stuff. Maybe I'll take a break eventually and then just play that. Eventually. I just need to, like, not take a break for a while. I would have just... You would have just seen red, blue, and black, Sasami. That would have been out of place. Yeah, I think Undertale's supposed to have got, like, a fan game or something. What is it called? It's over Twitter. Hang on. I joked about this before, saying nobody uses Twitter now but boomers, but... Hang on, it's... Let me just check. Yeah, it's Undertale. Oh, somebody's on Undertale Saroba. That looks pretty. It's Saroba's in a kimono, but the kimono is, like, decorated with stars and stuff. Let's see... Where's that? Undertale Sands... The thing is, I've never really looked into Undertale either, so it'd be cool to check that out, because I know it's literally just Undertale in space. Or at least it's an UndertaleAU in space. I need to actually... It's like I was saying, I need to get around to actually looking at more of the AUs, like the various different ones, and seeing what they're like. Oh my god, it's got some really nice artwork as well. There we go. For the full release, blah, blah, blah. Ah, there we go. PS Undertale spoilers. Can't wait to see Papyrus. I'm gonna have to check it out because it was just put up on, I think, itch.io recently. Within like the last 24, 48 hours. Oh my god, Reaper Bird. Dude, Reaper Bird in this style looks awesome. And before I just leave that as a hashtag on and then just look through everything later on. Game Jolt, yeah, not itch.io. Game Jolt. I don't know why I said itch.io. Weird. My brain's just been like totally screwed all day. I think it's just because I'm just like all over the place wanting to do stuff, and then there's a load of other stuff going on in the background, you know, in terms of like looking after family and stuff, and I'm just like, oh, not in a bad way, but I mean like just not exhaustion, but just kind of like I've always said like I prefer things simple and one at a time in terms of like how I manage myself. And instead, it's just a lot of stuff to take in, especially because I've got like a load of other videos as well that I want to get done. And that's just not happening right now. You know, so it's crazy. I feel like I'm definitely behind on my YouTube when it comes to keeping up with things and then actually going ahead and be like, okay, now I'll do videos on stuff. Instead, I'm just like laser focused on getting all this 3D stuff done just so that it's just animating. Yeah. That's kind of cute. Is that? That's actually kind of accurate. Coincidence? Okay, the background needs to be slightly darker, but I'll take that. File. Merge visible. I did like a Mimikyu Cutie poster, and it's kind of turning out good at the moment. Mystic Slime just posted about it on YouTube. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting annihilated when it comes to catching up with this stuff. It's just gonna be nuts trying to keep up with everything. And before Shay's posted up, and then I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'm so behind. Right, so I just need maybe that. Actually no, if I I can just take that. What I'm trying to do is get this to look right now. Even though in-game it looks really dark, I want to try and not make it too dark, is the best way to put it. I'm trying to balance, you know, the like lighter colors with the not lighter colors, is the best way to put it. I don't know. I think maybe that'll do. It'll be nuts, and I've thought about this a lot because it would just blindside me. You know, like eventually when everything's said and done, is just somebody making a freaking wiki and then be like, "Look, it's Immersiontale," and I'm like, oh no. Mew poster 1. The only reason I even bring that up is because it's like, I'm always terrified of somebody doing something like that, just because I'd be like, oh no, I don't know how to respond, because of everything's still in the work sort of like phase at this point. Well, let's do office dress. Dress empty needs to go in there. And then we do file scenery, new Mew Mew logo poster. Now what I need to do here is obviously just make the poster again. File, add mesh, plain. Do 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 do. But that'll do, and then we just scale it up. The amount of like effort it takes to go into all these details is nuts. Like I've spent like what, 2 hours detailing just minor things, like very minor things, instead of like main sections of geometry. But it's hopefully going to be worth it. Oh, I really should have rotated that first properly. New logo poster. Oh, I need to do the standees as well. Dude, I keep forgetting. There's so much stuff in here now. I need to put the standees on. So that's one I just did. If I, oh. Literally hang that there. It's, a bit too high up. Not like there. Because that's meant to be kind of around there. And then apparently it's framed, so I'm going to need to do a frame for that. Let's see, can I just extrude? Oh. Maybe not. New face from edges, maybe? No. I'm just gonna have to like go for it here and just go extrude. And then just save that. Let's see. Sammy says, I'm gonna go make this wiki page when this is done. No! No! If I would have seen that font, I would have used it. So I had this found for me, I think, if I remember rightly, by someone on the internet. And then I just ended up editing it ever so slightly so I could use it. I think it was a while back. But yeah, I remember doing, like, I've got the PSD of it. I remember messing around and making the actual design look as close to the Tokyo Mew Mew one as possible. Oop. I'm trying to do here is just like make this very thin veneer of a border. Kind of like that. And before I start up a separate video series, like I was saying, where it's literally just me having a look at Undertale AUs, because that would be pretty cool. And then everybody gets to laugh at my lack of understanding. Either that or me turning around and complaining again about how many Sans recolors there are. Why are there so many versions of Sans? That's like turning around and saying, why are there so many recolors of Sonic the Hedgehog? You know. Okay, let's bevel. Then hopefully, what we can do here is smooth. Where's it? Shade smooth, flat, and then we go there we go, auto smooth. Smooth by 30, I think it is. Yeah. And then for this, we'll just make that like the silver. If I hide that, and then we just go silver, bin silver, and then we unhide. What happens is we get this kind of thing going on, and then we should be able to just hang that there, and then if we need to, we can edit the lighting, because that now has a metal rim to it. I wonder if they can just do like silver, no, chain, what? Chain? Oh, silver. Or maybe metal? Metalwork, console metal, light grey metal, that'll work. Or maybe it won't. Guess what is here? The cat. So we need the other. Do I need the other one there? Oh, that's too close against the wall there. If I do that as we pull back, that's not bad. Yes. The cat's always welcome. So we've got that there. I still need to do the blueprints. We need to do the ice cream machine? I'm just checking here now. I've done that Mew Mew post. That's fine. The logo. Save that. Right. What I need to do is see. Standees. Standees, dude, I keep forgetting about the standees. I'm going to do that in a moment, because otherwise I'm going to forget, and then I'm going to be really kicking myself. Right. We've got the ice cream machine. The book stuff. If I'm being cheeky, I can potentially leave the other Mew Mew poster out, the big one that goes over the workbench, and just have the logo one up here. It's just the blueprints. The blueprints are doing my head in here. Standee, Dave! Yeah, let's put the standees in before I forget. Because I can put like one there on the computer. And then what do you reckon for the other one, like on here? Did we ever settle on a glitter value? I need to actually fix that. That's the thing. It's like I've not done the glitter at the moment because I'm still trying to figure out how to do it, because I don't want it like super crazy. You know, put a Sailor Moon reference on the wall. There's already a Sailor Moon reference and another reference. So, hey memes, by the way, welcome back. So that's literally a Sailor Moon pose for that figure. Made sure I copied that. That's shown off in another stream. And then this one here, that's the actual Tokyo Mew Mew pose. How was I supposed to notice his memes? And then that one's another reference to another show that's got magical girls in it. And then I may do something similar with one of the other... Well, I'm wondering why that was sparkling white for a moment. You guys can see that, right? Yeah, it's... I haven't seen the updates. I never left. I just got distracted to stream. So that's fine. I saw it and it was, yeah, the glitter value was like all over the place. I was trying to make it so that it wasn't as spotty, you know. I read the top right when you were messing with it, so Sammy, yeah. There is a certain reference to that I put in myself. I couldn't help it. But I might do the same with the white one. I want the white one in here as another reference, but love the signs to like Waterfall and Heartland now. Those really add something. The funny thing is like, how did Alphys put that up on the wall? I might need to like have some ladders in here or something. And then put like I really want to put something in there that says like, remember to buy more ramen or get more ramen. Because over here we've got stuff like, don't forget to turn off the monitor when not in use. Remember, get more dog food. Fix the power consumption issues in the bathroom, in quotation marks, and then eventually fix the cable management. You know, so... Cable management that doesn't exist. I'm so happy about this. Like, this is so close to being done. This is like every other area. You know, it's so close. That reminds me. Memes, Sammy, while you're in here, do you think this needs to be more brightly lit? Because this is, I'm actually accidentally showing off the lit version here, which I normally don't do. But do you think it needs to be more brighter in here? Or do you reckon it's just right? Because if it needs to be brighter, it affects the glow on other areas, like in this one, how that glows. It won't glow as much. I just thought I'd ask because I know it's a stylistic choice and I don't want it to look boring and like it's full of shadows. Kind of like this corner looks a little bit dark. No. But I thought I would ask because it's a visual thing like over here and that looks like it's not really affecting too much. Maybe like 1% brighter, but I don't see a problem. That's fair then? Give me a sec, I'm just gonna... I want to at least try and put over here, I want to have another object because I want a point light or something to try and make this slightly brighter around, you know, in the surroundings. I just do that and then do like that. And then we do 80. The idea was to try and brighten up this there, but it's not. It's just not happening, and as you can see in the background, it kind of messes up. Maybe brighten the shadow you mentioned. Yeah, because you can see like there now, it's... The problem is, wherever I put these lights, I've got to be really careful. Like, if I put lights in the way of mirrors in a certain way, I get this, and the only way I can take that out is by doing specular, unless I figure out one of the other options, which I think one of the other options changes that. Hang on. It's just lights and mirrors are a pain. I like the room a little bit darker. It's like, I figure it's okay. I might need to brighten it just a little bit in certain areas. Like, let's... Oh my god, I'm just looking at the values now. Let's make it slightly yellowed so it gives it an interesting sort of look. Oh dude, custom distance really does a number on that. Hang on. 80? 100? That looks a little bit better actually though. Slightly brighter, I think. Let's try 120. And what about soft fallout? If I take that off, we get a much sort of like brighter light over here, I think. See, this lighting was done literally ages ago, which is why it's so trash. Oh, I see why there's a... Oh, okay. That's what I've tried doing there. 120. Right, can I try and... Just try to lighten this just a little bit more? The idea is the lights are going to have that warm feeling to them, I think. Let's try 120 there. There we go, this is kind of working now. I like the room a little bit darker. That's fair. Just give me a sec. See if I can cook up something here. That's not actually too bad and kind of matches downstairs now a little bit better. Just need... Is it that one? I am. Let him cook. 0.5 for that. That corner is intimidating. Yeah, that looks a little bit better now. A little bit more natural, and I just love... I like that there, because the shadows. That's so cool. Oh, and yeah, the, thanks to Bakers, the floor moves. This is literally like a sneak peek of this area. I'm honestly really happy with this. Like, no joke. This is going in the way that it is, basically. She really is an animatronic. It's gonna be good seeing her in all her glory in the shrine. But yeah, what I can do is I can fake the exteriors here. You know, like when we go out, and then just cut to like another shot. Dave says Sammy. Yes. Oh, yep. Oh my god, I almost forgot then. Like, you can see literally in my mind what's going on. Like, I do this with Jen a lot. I'll talk about what's going on in my head, and I'll explain all the thought processes or lack of them, and it's just funny. You know, you can see me literally forgetting there over and over and over again because I'm just too excited. And it's... Somebody will turn around and be like, no, he's either stupid or there's an ulterior motive. And instead it's just like, no, I'm literally telling you how my brain's working. You know, it's like I joked before. I've said, like, I literally almost am like a dog. Although Jen likes to describe me more like either a dog or, you know, like a computer. Jen's whole thing is, like, when she describes me, she's like, yeah, he's like a computer. He can do simple commands and everything. You just need to make sure you tell them in a correct way. Otherwise, he takes things very literally. And I'm like, dude, apart from that, there's, like, no... You know, like, I have no other ulterior motives or anything crazy. So when people turn around and start saying to me, like, dude, you're... You know... Sometimes you can be really mean or whatever. Like, if people have said that to me in the past, I'm like, I don't understand. I've probably reacted to something that you've done. And it's probably you that set me off, you know. It's crazy. But yeah, it's nuts. I need to make sure the glass looks okay here. What I'm going to try... Oh, the plastic, sorry. So what I'm going to do here is... I'm going to try merging that. I'm going to do a mix shader here. Hang on. Get rid of that. Oh, whoa. Zoom in all the way out instead of zooming into where I need to be. So the idea for this is to do a mix shader. And the reason for this is we can put the stand here, right? And then for this, we can do like glossy, maybe? Trying to see if this will work. That's not working. Interesting. Maybe it's because of... Huh. Wait, what? So why is that? One bit is see-through, the other bit isn't. That looks okay, kind of like that, but it isn't glossy. I don't think. 0.1? Let's try... Yeah, that definitely isn't glossy, because that's what controls it. So if I do, like, glass. I don't think I'm getting the desired look that I want here. I'm trying to get that slightly plasticky look. 0.6? Which should give me more of a glass look, and instead it's... not. I want this thing in real life, Dave, so bad. There's probably a website, you know, that you can actually make standees on. Like, they'll do custom ones. Is there 0.1 for that? No. If I turn the metallic down on that, right? The roughness stays as it is, and the 0.05 for that, or maybe 0.1 still. The idea is that it should be semi-transparent while also giving me the look that I want. While it's kind of there, it also kind of isn't at the same time. It's really weird. Hey, Average, how you doing? Oh. Just realized the standee empty has been edited there. Let's put that over here. Okay, let's do that. And we'll just push that on there in between the ramen bowls. That reminds me. Ramen bowl needs to be 0.4, I believe. Hang on. One? Oh. Okay. Sorry. Just realized if I gotta... Oh no, if I do clip, that's gonna be bad. 0.4 there for that. Did I miss something? This is average. Yeah, you're good. And then for the other one, we can do the other one. To do file, append, standee, right? And we can get the next empty. Oh my god, where is... There we go. And then we'll just shake that down to about there. And then we'll just take that and we'll just do inverted. We can put that on the table in the back. Oh, come on now. That moment where it's just about the right amount of stuff as well. I was going to go crazy with all the Mew Mew merch, but I actually don't need to anymore. because the original idea was literally like Miku levels of rabid fan base kind of thing. But instead I feel like it's just the right amount without going too crazy. Oh, come on. There we go. And then we can just go file. Oh, wait, actually save. Clean up, cursive. There we go. Okay. Dave, I'm looking at my Sailor Moon stand here. The acrylic is completely clear. I tried doing that kinda. I wanted to make it apparent that there was something there, you know, but not like completely 100% like missing, because otherwise it'd look weird like that. You see, it was that weird kind of like, how do I get away with this? You know, so that's why I came up with that. Or we can do 0.5, maybe not 0.01, 0.05. That seems to work. You know, it's just clear and shiny outlines. Ooh. But yeah, that is. We just need. I'm gonna put the blueprints and then the ice cream maker thing here instead, and then the manga. It's just so much manga and science books. So I just need the. I want to have like different detailings of like blueprints and stuff. I'm gonna have to save it like that for now, I think, because I'm running way over time here. I shouldn't actually be online anymore. So I think I'm going to call it there, because we've had one hell of a productive session and we're literally almost there. The lab is going to be done, and then it's just a case of linking everything together in Hotland, finishing off other little bits and pieces like this in the other areas, and then yeah, we are ready to animate these next sections, and then the demo will be released eventually. So we're looking good so far. Anyway, thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you on the next one. So until then, bye.